I think I heard a deer over there, but I'm not sure. I heard something. There was some kind of noise. It sounded like a deer snorting. Good morning, everybody. I've been awake for a while, just haven't wanted to get out. The cool morning air was better than the hot evening. So, alright, well, we're pushing in on hunting season, so I don't want to push my luck. I think I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make some coffee, and then I'm gonna get this taken down so that way I can get everything packed up before anybody comes in. I don't know if anybody will, but it's still early, but there might be some scouters out scouting deer or something. So I looked around briefly when I came in, but that's the benefit of the sneak attack. If I don't even know where I'm going, how can anybody else know where I'm going until after I've been there? So, okay, let's get up and get some coffee made. Where's my hat? There we go. Okay. All right. Let me turn this like that. We don't want any more mishaps like we had last video. All right, so I'm not gonna start a fire this morning. I'm gonna use the cooker to boil water. So. And we'll just set that up like that. That'll be good. I haven't used this for you guys yet. This is my coffee maker. I got it specifically because of how it makes coffee. It's got a little thing on the bottom that you put the water in, and that's the filter. And then you fill the water up. To the designated line. Don't know if I've ever seen anybody else use one of these. I did not anticipate how wiggly this would be. It's the water moving around in there. Go away, daddy long legs. I better get some cups. Nesting cup in the billy pot. So the way that this thing works is the water is in the bottom and it boils and is forced up through the filter inside, and then the coffee comes out on the top, which I thought was kind of nifty. So there's that. I'm not a huge breakfast person, except for one day a week, which is usually Sundays. So what I normally would do is on Sundays just have a big breakfast. That's a tradition, not really a tradition, but it was kind of like the habit that my dad, he left for work usually 3:30, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning before the sun came up, and would be gone until after the sun came down. He owned his own company. He's retired now, and he deserves it. He worked very hard his whole life, but that's where I got it from. I watched him and learned from his example. Usually on big holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and on most weekends, on Sunday morning when he wasn't working, he would wake up early and make a big breakfast with all the fixins, pan fries and bacon and sausage and eggs, and I don't ever recall pancakes, but I'm not going to say they weren't there. I'm sure they were occasionally. He probably got tired of bacon and eggs all the time. I don't know who would, but so, you know, as I grew older, it became the only time that I normally would have a big breakfast would be Sunday morning, But you know, usually when I'm home, I'm not going to cart a big breakfast out here and cook it in the woods. Cast iron frying pans are heavy. Maybe if I'm camping in a regular camp. But, so usually I'm just a coffee in the morning and off I go, and don't eat anything until, you know, around noontime or so. Possibly a big dinner or something like that. So that's that. So, on the subject of fathers and my da, as Cosmic Camper 555 would say, Cosmic Camper's da, father, bought her a little canteen like this one here. I saw it and I was like, you know, I haven't seen one of those in ages, and that would be like perfect. And so per her inspiration, I got this nifty piece of kit. It's got a little cover on it that covers over it there. Buttons on. And when you unwrap it, ta-da, it's got a little billy pot right attached right to it. Now, I'm gonna have to do something about this silver color, and I'm sure the fire will help me out with that, but it has a little lid on it here, and you put that in place, and now look, it's an American sized coffee cup. Love it. Yeah, so this is the first time I've gotten a chance to take this out. I put the water for the coffee in there. Ooh, the coffee's just about ready. So, but, and then when all is said and done, we just slide that down into there. And voila, and it has a nice little belt loopy thing there and there. So, well, I was expecting rain last night. Didn't get any rain. So, let's see. How are we doing? Oh yeah. Let's turn that off. And just like that, we got the perfect cup. Now, for a proper good morning. Good morning, everybody. Not bad at all. And yes, I do drink my coffee black. I'm liable to drink my coffee just about anyways, but when I'm out here, I'm not, I like heavy whipping cream with my coffee. I'm not really going to carry heavy whipping cream. I mean, you know, I probably could have snagged a couple of those convenience store packets, but yeah, I'm not, I'm a non-sugar person, so I don't really drink soda or pop, as some would call it. It's too much sugar in that stuff, so not for me. My coffee, if I have anything to sweeten it up, it's usually it's stevia. I've gotten accustomed to the artificial sweeteners that are zero sugar, so it's just a personal choice. I hear hunters. I don't know if you guys are hearing that at all. It's dove and early goose season right now, so but I know there's probably some guys that are out scouting for deer, which makes it really hard to stealth camp. And pick my spots well, because people see a Jeep parked on the side of the road and a guy scurrying off into the bushes with a backpack on, and they think I'm sneaking in to hunt. But overnight, when it started to cool down a little bit, I was expecting rain. It said on the forecast that it was going to rain. I'm glad it didn't. I don't know exactly what this thing is called. I haven't really used it too much because it's got a plastic handle on it. And I was kind of afraid that if I used it over the fire that the plastic handle would melt. So I'm looking into trying to figure out if I can replace that with wood. If I can replace that handle with wood, that'll be good. Hey, that rhymed. This screws on the bottom, and this was, oh, okay, wait, there's a name on it. I should have looked. It's made apparently by a company called Good Cook. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe if you think this is cool and this is something that you'd like to try out yourself, like I said, aside from the plastic handle and the plastic knob is easy to replace. I can go to the hardware store. It just has a screw in here and I can put a wood one on there, so that's not a huge deal. This handle, I'm not so sure about though. So, but it's called Good Cook. That's the name that's printed on it. So I would say maybe go to Amazon and Good Cook coffee brewer or coffee maker or something like that, and you might be able to find one. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have any other, there's no other like name or company stamped into it, so I'm gonna guess Good Cook is the company name. But yeah, I mean, sin load the wooden handle, I would say that that's a decent piece of kit. It's self-contained. I basically just put the coffee in it before I left, screwed it shut because I knew I was only going to use it once. But I mean, you can take coffee with you, you know. I would guess you could probably use the sandwich baggie trick that I showed you and just, you know, do a sandwich baggie like in half. You could probably put about, I would say probably 2 pots worth of this thing in there. So this makes approximately 2 European cups, half an American cup of coffee. So, all right, well, I gotta get going because I don't want any hunters to come and bump into me here. So it was great having you with me. Thanks for coming along. And if you like this video, do me a favor. There's a little button down in the corner over here, or over there. That part always messes me up. It's the subscribe button. Do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel. It helps YouTube understand that that the videos that I'm making, that people like them and they want to watch them. So if you like this and you'd like to see more, subscribe to the channel and then you will see more. Hit that notification bell and it will let you know every time I upload a new video. I'm really working hard at trying to get more consistent, but with that said, as everybody knows who watches my channel, I drive truck for a living, and so during the week, sometimes I don't get back until after dark. So sometimes I get back, you know, right as it's getting dark. But in any event, after fighting traffic all day and, you know, just moving stuff around physically, my job is kind of demanding. So I'm a little tired, and I do my best to get a video out every week, or, you know, something to keep people informed on what it is that's going on. I've taken to making shorts now to give like tips and stuff like that, because I made videos on how to do this, how to do that, and they didn't do too well. But I figure shorts are a completely different beast, and they will basically take people who probably, you know, are wanting to learn camping type stuff and are looking for camping type stuff, and bring them here to me. So so with that said, just if you feel like I deserve it, and like and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if there's maybe a location that you're thinking might be cool. If you're wanting to know a specific how to do this, or if you've seen something that I've done that you're, how did you do that, or why did you do that? Feel free to ask, and I'll try to throw it into the next video for you. At the very least, I'll answer your comment, and if my texted or typed answer to your comment doesn't quite get it, or I don't think that it's going to be clear enough of an explanation, then I can probably direct you to a video that would help you out. There's a lot of people in the YouTube community that know a lot of stuff. That's the beautiful thing. So anything you want to learn, it's out there. So I'm gonna kill this and then get this wrapped up, and we'll be out of here.